This would be terrible. This would make him look so bad. So he has to win. We're going to find out right now, guys. DDK, can you please start us off on strength?
I will start us on strength as he runs across that bridge at lightning pace as he will pick up that rocket. It's a very standard play from that spawn. Picks up that red as well. Going to get that LG. It's really about picking up these weapons and getting the nice little start, picking everything up you can off the start so that when the next big item spawn, you can challenge. You can make a good challenge for it and push yourself in control. You need to win this next fight. This next fight's huge. Guard got a bit of a worse spawn, just a little bit, but it depends how it plays out. He's got position, and Strength is coming in from below. Guard spots him. He's got to put the damage on Strength. A clean red is not in the options of Guard. That cannot happen, and it happens. That is absolutely terrible for Guard now because he is just out of control. He's out of control. Strength has every weapon apart from the railgun. He will pick that up now, and then he can get to welcome. Guard, fantastic rail. Exactly what he needed to do. Exactly what he needed to do. He needs to follow up more damage, but denying Strength that rail is really crucial at this point because it's the only advantage Guard has.
Yep, and Strength's getting a little bit weaker. He's going to top himself with that plus 100 armor, the red armor. And still needing that railgun. He might head over there eventually, but he wants to wait for this mega health. He wants to deny this major item from Guard as well. Yellow does go to Guard. And here it is. We're going to have a lightning gun fight over the top. Guard hits a nice rail at the end. But I still think Strength is pretty much in the lead at this point, and he is going to pick up this railgun in the end. So now there is no advantage for Guard on any level. He is just behind. He needs a great fight if he wants to make sure that Strength isn't going to get the first frag here on Campgrounds.
Indeed, that is the case because if Strength does get that first frag, it's almost worse. It's pretty much, it can be worse than Blood Run in a way because it's out of control here is much harder than Blood Run. You get way less opportunities. You have to hit a lot more than your opponent. And that's pretty much, I mean, that's pretty much the standard of this map. Unless you can get an incredible trap and incredible play somehow. Typically, you just need to deal huge amounts of damage out of control. And that means you're giving them opportunity to deal the same amount, so you got to hit a lot. And here comes Guard putting those rockets from above. It's standard, very good play to make, but there's the risk, and gets the rail in return. But still, Strength rails him down, and he cannot afford to get railed like that. It's going to push him back a lot. Now Strength is ever closer to getting that first frag, but the Mega is spawning, and Guard wants to look in on that Mega.
What would be really good for now is if somehow the items could clash.
He's hiding behind the corner and Strength just didn't see him.
And if he'd wasted a couple more seconds, no, Strength is going to get the first frag. He's in the lead. He is in pole position and in the driving seat for what could be the next action. It was such a clean frag as well. Strength can do so much here. And Guard, he's reset. He hasn't got the items that he had, the weapons he had before. I really don't know how you fight against it in this position, especially going on the bounce pad, taking an easy rail. This is so nasty for him. Is he going to get out? No, the direct rocket is going to stop him in his footsteps. And get another rail. Strength's rail aim really coming into action here. That shoot mania training really paying off.
Yeah, Strength from below. Guard doesn't want to move over. He wants to bait. He's trying to bait that shot so that there's the reload time and that he can move across safely, but Strength's not going to go for the shot. Guard is like peeking well. It's a good effect there to prevent that damage. And Strength's now on this red area, just going to run control. Just take the red, probably rocket jump up, try to push his way over to the yellow area, although he's actually a bit late for that now. If he had taken the red straight away, he could have rocket jumped up and denied the yellow.
Well, the thing is, he didn't do that because I thought he was going to take it. But if he did, then Red and Mega would have clashed. So he's making sure those items are not synced up. So even if Guard does get a yellow, he's not going to get more than that. And Guard, at the moment, he does take a rail. He moves back into the pillar room. He's not giving much. Okay, I'm trying to draw out positives for Guard at the moment. The fact is, there's, 2 rails. Strength manages to string them together. But the fact is, at the moment, that the only positive thing is that it's not 10-0 at the moment. It's only 3-0. His Strength is still vulnerable if Guard can get control.
It's really tough out of control in this map. Really hard, especially if you're playing against someone like Strength who has an immaculate aim. Very high accuracies across the board with Strengths. Here he comes though, onto this Mega, and Guard can't really challenge. He can maybe hope to get the item time. That's the best he can do there by listening to when that pickup was, as you can hear the pickup sound in the distance. Well, not the super distance, but you're close by, you can hear it, and there's Guard. trying to do something to strenx, but strenx with his rocket jump up is going to basically deny any position from guard and also get the follow-up frag. So it's very, very tough for guard right now. Oh, the LG to rail combo, fantastic.
There is going to be a point.
Brilliant
strenx is doing a cypher at the moment. He's hitting 83% railgun actually, and that's with 5 impressive guys. That's a big, big accuracy. Mega health is up right now. strenx is just holding above it. Doesn't need to take it just yet, but he's got to be very careful nonetheless. And now he's got time to get over to that red armor. Everything is going swimmingly for him. Guard tries to drop, and it's not going to be enough. strenx is going to look for a spawn frag. There's going to be nothing there for the time being, and he still didn't take that. Rewind. Let's do it again. We got yellow coming up now. Is guard over there? Is he trying to take it? I don't even know if he's gone up the bounce pad yet. All right, there. I think I heard it.
Yep, and strenx trying to get a looking on some damage, but for guard, he does have 75 armor, so it's looking better for him. But again, he needs item times to really understand where strenx is going to be, how to like if he gets power. But here's a fight, going to go for engagement. The idea was to pick up the red mid fight, but still, he just didn't have the health to survive. Even if he had taken it, he still would have died. He needs to basically get both item times and try to work strenx out of position, and then try and put strenx in an awkward fight, or basically steal something away, or put strenx to a bad decision, or a difficult decision even. And there's guard trying to use the upper areas as best he can. It's the only way to get that additional damage, but strenx is so stacked all the time.
This is nice again though for strenx. He takes the mega health, stopping him because, oh god, I thought God was going to spawn on the other side of the room, on the other side of the map, and he doesn't. Here's the plasma. Is it going to be effective? The rockets bounce him around, and strenx is going to take it 9-0, and he does manage to counter what was the first real opportunity God has had since he went out of control. Red armor in 7 seconds. strenx is going to be there in time.
He has. Oh, fantastic prediction there.
Oh my god.
He heard the rocket jump and put the rocket there. I was going to say that was actually God's chance to make a frag. If he can make it like 2 rails in a row there, that's it. He's got a chance to come back. But now it's looking ever more impossible for guard.
This is looking so difficult. You know, I thought guard was going to have at least a chance here, but at the moment he is being given nothing. He is just minute compared to strenx's presence here on campgrounds, and you can tell why strenx is so fond of this map. It's because he kicks a hell of a lot of ass here. And the rail is going to be coming up afterwards. You've got 6 impressives now. Guard trying to get away with some defensive rockets, and there's the shotgun going to clear him up once again. We got 2.5 minutes, guys, and we have not seen a single second of guard in control.
That LG to rail, man. Deadly stuff from the Frenchman.
Absolutely. Very, very nice. And again, it's really been the same story all around. Here's another rail. Is he going to finish off with one more? No, he's going to miss a rail at last, so I say. And the LG is going to finish it off instead. 15-0. Let's take a quick peek. Oh, that's not. Guard is going to go down. The plasma has been probably his most effective weapon so far in terms of taking strenx to at least a weak stack.
Yep, and with 2 minutes left, God is looking at the next map.
He is.
Anything is better than the M6 for God. Pretty much. Anything is better than the M6 for God.
We are seeing some ridiculous accuracy from strenx and the rocket's coming down. strenx does get that mega health. If strenx get this yellow really quickly, then he's got time to get over to red and deny this item from guard as well. 1 second to the spawn. It's there. Guard jumps on it. He's going to take it, and we might see the first frag from here. But strenx's LG is just is perfect. And I'm surprised he didn't go down there. This is unreal stuff. Is guard running out of energy, DDK? Has his mind just exploded from not having won the last map?
Yeah, well, this map is really hard. It comes down to very, very low amount of opportunities, especially if your opponent plays like strenx plays it well. And so he might get a frag here, but it's not going to be much. I mean, he's looking towards Furious Heights right now. Furious Heights is the next map, and guard still is on match point. So if guard can win Furious Heights, he's in for a very, very good time because he'll be the ground. He'll basically have won the tournament then. But I think that was the map we saw him be. It was guard, right? Be a complete ninja on that map. Was it Matrox? It was Matrox.
Matrox, yeah.
Matrox, yeah. Maybe guard has been reading the book of Matrox, watching the Power Speed video, and maybe he can pull off some similar moves on Furious Heights to topple strenx there. We saw strenx, losing that map to Matrox. Maybe that is a weak point for strenx right now. Maybe that is a way to beat him, and God definitely is capable of doing just that. But DF6 not going to happen for God, I'm afraid. And we're going to move on very shortly to the next map as we kill the last 10 seconds.
Solid victory for strenx. That's probably what people were expecting, and he managed to deliver. So there we are. It is GG, guys. We are going to go to a tiebreaker map in the grand finale with strenx and God.